Hi and welcome to Kevin's House of Football. Wow, Chelsea has finally parted ways with Graham Potter. I mean, I was saying this. Why would even Graham Potter leave Brighton? He was doing well at Brighton. There was no need for him to even go to Chelsea. Chelsea are the only Premier League club that sacks managers. Anyhow, they don't care. The moment you're not delivering results, they fire you. I mean, check their history. How many managers have they sacked so far since Chelsea became a professional football club? Come on, man. I don't know why he left Brighton. He should have just stayed at Brighton and continue the good work he was doing there. There's really no point coming to Chelsea. I mean, Chelsea enticed him with all that money. I mean, after 7 months, he got fired. They gave you a bumper contract, maybe forever, however long, with so much money, you and your backroom staff. Then 7 months into that contract, you got fired. Now you're back to square one. It doesn't make any sense. The moment you're not delivering results for Chelsea, you get fired. It has always been like that. I feel sorry for Graham Potter, you know. And to be honest, it's not just the manager's fault. The players themselves. Look at Modric, the one they spent so much money on. He couldn't even finish in the final third. Very weak shot yesterday against Aston Villa. Trust Emiliano Martinez, outstanding goalkeeper, a product of Arsenal. It was an easy catch for him. You were 1-1. I expected him to just take a shot, put it in the far top corner. Nothing. Very weak shot for a player of his quality. The Ukrainian international could not even play the way I expected him to play. Thank God Arsenal didn't go for it. Now you're going to blame just Graham Potter alone. It wasn't all about Graham Potter. All the players, go check this season, since he came in 7 months. To me, it doesn't make any sense to fire him like that. He has struggled. I know that. We look at the statistics under Graham Potter. It hasn't been impressive. But I still believe Chelsea would have just given him a chance. They should learn to be patient with managers. You don't just sack managers like that. Look at Arteta at Arsenal. Before he started doing what he's doing, he spent maybe 2 or 3 seasons struggling with the team. But today he's doing fantastically well. Everyone is praising him. He's winning awards. Success don't come overnight. And I'm speaking to Chelsea as a football club. It doesn't matter who your owner is. Mr. Bowley, this is for you. Don't follow the footsteps of Abramovich, who owned Chelsea before. He doesn't take defeat lightly. If you're not delivering results, he fires you. Now you're following that footstep. You've just fired Graham Potter after you enticed him out of Brighton. It's only been 7 months and you're just getting rid of him like that. To me, it doesn't make any sense. Look at all the players you spend so much money buying. They can't even deliver results. Are we not going to say, oh, they're not playing for the manager? That's not right. I don't think so. These are a good set of players. Or are we then going to say that Graham Potter is not getting the best out of these footballers? Is that what we're going to say? No. This set of players are good footballers, but they just can't deliver. They're not scoring goals. They are conceding more goals and scoring less goals. Whose fault is that? Or you're going to say, oh, it is the manager's fault. Statistically, he's not doing well. Him and his backroom staff. Put some blame on the footballers themselves as well. You're not just going to tie one manager to that. To me, it doesn't make any sense. And I think Chelsea should begin to invest in younger talent. Follow the steps of Arsenal Football Club. They give young players a chance. Chelsea doesn't do that. You're going for older players that you think they've got that wealth of experience to bring into your club. But they're not delivering value to the club. You know, I just feel so sorry for Graham Potter now. He had the world in his hands at Brighton. You enticed him, brought him to Chelsea because he wasn't delivering results the way you expected of him, and then you fired him. Now he's seeking job. And now I understand that Brendan Rodgers, who parted ways with Leicester City that same yesterday, is one of the people you're looking at to replace Graham Potter. This is football. This is football. Shame though. Yeah, like you heard, Graham Potter has been fired by Chelsea. And now Brendan Rodgers parted ways after a few seasons at Leicester City. But it's a different story from Graham Potter though. I mean, Brendan Rodgers has done quite well. He's done very well. At least he's won a trophy with Leicester City. He's done very well with Leicester City. Only just lately, Leicester City started struggling. So under Brendan Rodgers, Leicester City has done well. He will leave Leicester City with his hands off and that pride that he did very well at Leicester City. It's a different scenario from that of Graham Potter. So now Brendan Rodgers will probably replace Graham Potter at Chelsea, or maybe they get someone else. But it won't be long before Brendan Rodgers gets another job at all, right? And they're looking at the game between Chelsea yesterday, 2 days ago. I mean, it's crazy though, to be honest. At home at Stamford Bridge, you got beaten by Aston Villa. I know people make mistakes, but that header by Cucurella, man, just gave Ollie Watkins that chance to loop the ball over the goalkeeper. And that was 1-0. And the second goal was an emphatic finish. 2-0 at Stamford Bridge. I felt sorry for the fans though. Yeah, I felt sorry for them. And then back to yesterday's game between Manchester United and Newcastle. Man United, they were away to Newcastle United. You know? Man, I don't know what's going on. Away from Old Trafford, I expected Manchester United to do better. They didn't do well at all in the final third. They couldn't get any goals. Newcastle United played Man U as if Man U were an ordinary team. Bear in mind, this same Manchester United, being managed by Ten Hag, are a very good side. Forget the fact that that's even struggling this season. But Newcastle, the way they played that game yesterday, I wasn't expecting that from Manchester United. I was expecting good game. I was expecting a very good game of football. But how you lost that game 2-0 away at the Magpies, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. It was an easy finish for what's his name? This guy Arsenal sold to Newcastle. It was an easy finish for him. He just scored that ball. It's easy. Very easy. Very, very easy. And the second goal as well. Easy. What happened to the defense at Man United? What happened to that defense? You know, it just doesn't make any sense. The Red Devils are a good club, strong team. But going to the Magpies, going to Newcastle United and get beat like that, I mean, to be honest, it's crazy. You know, now you've dropped points, and now Newcastle United had kind of leapfrogged you into that third position. Now you're back in fourth position with 50 points. Same points, but different standing in the Premier League table. Newcastle this season, they are thriving, trying to make sure they get into the Champions League next season. Are we then going to say it's Ten Hag's fault? We can't say that. It's not Erik Ten Hag's fault. Sometimes you put players too in the blame. We blame these players too. You don't just come and blame the managers all the time. Or the manager hasn't done well, or his status was wrong. No. Joe Willock, that's the name. Joe Willock had an easy finish. You know? Where were the defenders? To me, it doesn't make any sense. You don't just put the blame on just the coach alone. These players also have a portion of the blame. You're all getting paid massive amount of money. Why go away and play stupidly? I'm not making any excuses, even with Arsenal as well. Before now, we used to get battered when we go to United, when we go to Liverpool, when we get to Manchester City, we get battered 4-0, 5-0. Come on. It's totally unacceptable. I just don't like the fact that managers have to take the blame all the time. When they suffer losses, the players also have to take part of that blame. Well, this is another week. Tottenham play tonight. Well, I hope to get a result out of that. Well, we've come to the end of this video. It's Kevin's House of Football here on YouTube. Please click on the bell notification icon so you get notified when I post new videos. And then also, please kindly subscribe to this channel, Kevin's House of Football. And on TikTok, follow us. It's House of Football on TikTok. Follow us, like this video, and share this video to friends and family. Thank you for watching. Thank you. God bless. Never.